Alright. So, I will give y'all a party inspiration point. You know, you can use whatever.
Man.
If you can at least recap 75% of last session.
Dude, how fucking long has it been?
May was the last session.
God damn. Actually, it's not too far.
I'm trying to remember recent. I can kind of remember recent things, but I'm trying to remember what happened last session and before.
You know, like Kevin revisited, but I don't remember what he came to say to me because we like looked up. We like it was an occurrence, and we went to look for it, and it was just Kevin.
Okay, I remember what happened now.
Okay.
So we got on the ship. We bought a lot of stuff for the ships because we were going to visit the Triton Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
So we're going there, and Vampire Boy decides to visit Cameron and tell him that he has a plan to reverse his vampirism. None of us know about this, just Cameron.
Yeah, it's better. Don't
Yeah.
bring it up.
Mysterious stuff was going on. What?
I'm always in charge of the rations.
Damn straight you are.
Do you remember what he said to you? How he was going to reverse the vampirism?
Do you?
I'm trying to remember.
I have no
I had a
idea.
notebook, but I don't remember what I did with it.
Damn.
Alright.
That's the best I can do right now. It's been a while.
Okay.
I have no fucking idea what I
Like the
was doing.
state song.
I remember I was on the boat because we were like docked getting supplies to go to the Triton Kingdom.
Yes.
Was that where we left off? We were still docked, or were we just
Yeah,
thinking
you were
about
still
something?
docked.
Yeah, but I don't remember what
You
we
did,
said.
Did we talk to the mayor? Didn't we meet like the mayor?
I think the mayor was dead.
Didn't I have to steal like some crystal or something for him when we go to the like we're on a mission to the Triton Kingdom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because,
it's
yeah. Okay, I'll fill you in on the rest, alright? So basically what happened, you were on a mission to infiltrate the Triton Kingdom. You were hired by the Empire of Prenate. And basically, what you have to do is, since you chose this last session, I made sure to check the recording. You chose to go above the water.
Yes,
not-
we were formulating a plan on how we were going to get into the Triton.
Yes.
I thought we bought potions of water breathing.
We didn't.
No.
I thought we
I
had
have two
something.
conflicting answers here.
I thought we had something for water breathing.
I thought we had something.
You might have bought it just in case you needed to
Either
go
that,
underwater.
or there was like
but,
a spell someone was going to cast on us. Because I thought we.
I know we
figured
had
out-
something to prepare if we went underwater.
Yeah, I thought we did. I'm checking my inventory.
Well, I'm pretty sure. All right. That you had agreed to disguise your boat out and go to
That we did.
the Triton Kingdom
Yeah. I
above
remember
water. That because it's two halves technically. There's the underwater half and there's the above water half. And the thing is, you need to disrupt the magical shield on one of them for both of them to, be able to be accessed. So what you were going to do was sneak in, I presume, unless you wanted to go full, arms at the ready. I'm pretty sure you agreed to sneak for the most part.
Until we were caught.
Yeah, until you're
If
caught.
we were caught.
Kind of pull a, Star Wars New Hope, disable the Death Star shields, you know how it is.
Yeah, but didn't they get into an all-out orbital
We don't.
Battle.
Not that part. Not
No,
that
no,
part.
no,
Just
no,
the
no.
first part.
Unless you want to, we have ship
That's probably
battles.
how it's gonna
We
go.
can do naval battles. Here, hand me one more piece of paper. Yeah. So yeah, and one of those cheese breads. Yeah. So basically, you were preparing for that, and I'm pretty sure you. I think the last 30 minutes of the last session were just spent on getting supplies ready and everything. If you look at your character sheets and they're full of the supplies you think you have and you need, then I would say go for it, man. You can use that paper towel that's right there.
No, I got one on my lap still.
I thought you were just wiping on your pants.
No, I got the.
Oh, your fancy paper towel.
What slice?
Any slice.
That's not what I asked.
Christian.
You either choose a slice or you keep your
Alright, you know what?
caps.
For that answer, you're getting the smallest one.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't need a big one.
Little baby plate. There we go. Get this
Cool.
out of the way.
All right. So, is there anything you wanted to do? Wow, that is right in front of the camera.
What is?
Come
Where's
on,
the
Chris.
camera? Oh, that's the camera. All right. Where am I supposed to put it?
Here, you can put it right next to the speaker up there behind you. Just on the ledge right there. It should be big enough to hold it. Or actually, no. Better yet, put it on the black table right there.
That's way farther. I'm just gonna put it right there.
Okay. Yeah, close up the. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, make sure you close up the boxes. Don't want any
Is that like sand or is that like
dirt.
dirt?
I think. Couldn't tell you.
This means it's so wonky. It's rocks underneath a plastic sheet. So it is a sheet or something. Okay.
All right. So we start you off on your ship. You had just gotten supplies. It's nighttime. And
What time exactly? Like 7? That was a serious question.
Yeah, okay. About 9 p.m. You know,
All right.
it's full blackout. You know.
I'd probably be getting ready for bed soon.
Yeah. Just like normal you.
That is true. That's true.
Do you want to talk to anyone on the ship or do anything like that?
Now I'm feeling pretty tired.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my rest before the big.
A long day of just sitting on the ship doing nothing.
Cameron? Captain's already asleep? Alright, cool.
Need some rest before my rest.
Alright. Now we will progress to the next day. Cool. It is daytime. You're set to move out in a couple hours. If there's any last supplies you want to get, I say do it now.
Good
There
on
are general stores and stuff here.
I think we're good on food.
Make sure you're good on food.
Can I go somewhere? Is there like containers of fish in this world?
Problem is it would be like salted fish. Okay. Yeah, you can buy that if you want from the shipmaster at the dock.
Yes, I would do.
Alright. Walk up there. Boy,
Got any canned fish?
canned fish. Alright. How much you need?
2 cans.
Just 2 cans?
Just 2.
Just 2
All I
cans?
need.
He's just gonna look by it and be like 10 silver.
7.
It's 10 silver.
All right, 8. 4 each. Split even.
How about this? 8 silver and 10 copper.
Isn't 10 copper equivalent to 1 silver piece?
You got yourself a deal.
Alright. Hell yeah. Alright. You have your 2 canned fish. Question. What do you want to do?
Okay. Waking up, checking supplies. I don't think I correctly wrote down the food we have because it says here we only have 31 rations. That's not enough for the whole crew. That or
I'm pretty sure that's
for
just
us.
your party's rations.
But then I think we're good on food for the crew.
Okay.
Oh, the ship's damage.
There's a little wear and tear on them, but like that's just from use. Nothing too extreme.
And like the upper deck is all good.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Amelia, tell me.
I'm going to double check with our quartermaster, our cook, make sure we have enough food and water. Everybody.
So you need to check with the weapons specialists on board.
Mm-hmm. Make sure we're prepared no matter what happens.
Yeah. Get their names, because I completely forgot them. Quartermaster. Oh yes. Yeah, go up to the quartermaster, Smolendol.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah, the
Dwarves.
dwarf siblings. What do you need?
I was checking to make sure you're going to be all prepared for this trip. Wondering if you need anything new.
Right.
Do you need anything?
Oh, more booze.
Are you sure that's going to be our best choice heading into a large-scale kingdom like this?
Smolendol are gonna like whisper to each other. A little booze?
You got yourself a deal.
Alright. We'll have all the guns cleaned and proper.
And I'll make sure you guys are well taken care of.
Well intoxicated.
Well intoxicated.
There's no such thing as a sober dwarf.
That is true.
And you wanted to see who else as well? The helmsman?
I was gonna go talk to Granny, see if she's got
Okay, Granny, okay.
she's all prepared as well.
Alright. Yes, lady.
You prepared for all the food we might need and everything else on this trip?
Oh, you know it, sweetie.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go.
And she's just gonna continue with like her butcher's knife.
Gutting a fish.
Gotten a fish.
I will be heading into town. Is there any little small things you might like?
Bird.
Bird.
Like a bird?
Anything works.
Glad we eat this one. It's cookie.
Yeah, man.
As long as
I
it's
like it.
raw and it caws.
Sounds good to me. I'll make sure you get what you need. Alrighty.
See you later, sweetie.
Oh, thank you for those in-depth sounds on what that might sound like. Alrighty. And then I will go check on the helmsman last, make sure he's got everything he needs if he wants any little trinkets to keep him company on our trip.
Alright. The helmsman's Lareth. He's just like looking, he's like talking with the navigator right now. Navigator's name is Miero. And they're both talking. Do you say anything? Or they're like lost in their own thoughts about the navigation chart.
Excuse me, I was just about to head into town for a moment.
Alright.
Was there anything you guys might like? Even something small like a bottle of whiskey?
No, we should be good. Maybe some updated maps. Because we were looking at this, and these maps are 8 years out of date. And, well, it's kind of a problem. Because the Triton Kingdom says it's over here. But then, like, those army guys, they say it's over here. You know what I mean? So it's like, did it move? Can it move? I don't know. Also, there's a lot of towns that we don't have, you know, on our maps. So if you could get some updated charts from, you know, soldiers, that would be preferable. But yeah, we can make do with this. It's just, it would be very helpful.
Sounds good. I'll see if I can't find a cartographer or some more updated maps. Toshinori, did you want to come to town with me for some last-minute errands?
I didn't even know I was with you.
Where are you? That's what I'm asking you. Where are you? Assume I'm finding you.
Well, I left off checking the deck of the ship, making sure everything was sturdy, not broken.
Alrighty, I'm on top of the deck talking to them. Should be there.
So yeah, y'all, you see each other.
Did you want to come along for some last-minute errands?
No.
Sounds good. Anything you want me to grab you while you're in town?
Can't think of anything.
Sounds good. If you get anything, let me know.
Will do.
Alrighty, I'm gonna head into town. First stop, I'm gonna stop by the tavern, see if they got any booze for our dwarven friends.
All right. Yeah, they have, you know, they have barrels on selection. You can pick anything you really want. Lowest starts at about 10 silver for kind of like the average, very low alcohol content booze, but it gets all the way up to like, for a good barrel, about 30 gold.
Alrighty. How much booze would I need for 2 dwarves to get drunk as they like?
Probably the barrel.
I don't know, these are dwarves we're
Roll
talking
nature.
about. What's my nature at? I know it's pretty high. I got a 16.
60. Okay. You know that dwarves are very hardy fellows, and that they are very able to handle their liquor. So it would probably be best to get a barrel for each.
Alrighty.
At the very least.
Alrighty. For the rest of the crew too, if they want anything to drink, I'm going to slide the barkeeper's there. I'm going to give him 100 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him I want 3 barrels of some good old booze on our ship.
Top shelf or...
Yeah, top shelf stuff.
There's going to be... And you gave him 100. But it's 90 if you want to.
You can take the 10 gold. Tip.
Alright. Pleasure doing business. I'll get my my help to looking after your ship.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Alrighty, next, is there a pet shop in town?
I want you to roll me an investigation.
Whatever happened to Remy?
We're still there.
Still hanging out
It's
in
with
my
the captain.
pocket, you know.
You said investigation?
Yeah.
23.
23. Alright. You are going to find a small little shop. It's got cages out front, which you can imagine might be of the house animals. And you hear sounds coming from inside.
Alrighty, I head right on in.
As you open that door, you just hear...
What the fuck is that?
It's some kind of bird.
It's dying too fast.
Is there a pet shop keep around?
Yeah, you see a gnome managing the front desk. And he notices it as he comes in, his eyes, kind of brighten up a little bit. What can I do for you?
I was wondering if you might have a bird companion for a aging old woman. Just to keep her some company on some long ship nights.
Now, are you looking for colorful? Are you looking for...
What are you fucking thinking? What's that face?
It's not what she's gonna do with the bird.
Yeah,
I know.
Are you looking for something colorful?
I like to believe it.
something loud?
something a lot.
Something quiet? Something that loves attention? Because we got these little fellows right here. And he's gonna pull out one. It's about like yay big. And he's gonna pull it out on his arm. These ones right here, they love people, and they've never hurt a fly.
Those sound perfect.
All right. For one of these birds, let's see here. He's gonna open up his book. All right. One of these will be about 50 gold.
It's quite a steep price. Is a rare breed.
It can talk.
Make the soup taste better.
Maybe you should have gone along with me on these errands. You would have stopped me from making bad choices
I mean,
like this.
it is a pet. It's not like going to the market getting a bird.
Yeah.
I don't think Granny's cooked edible things before. I don't think this is going to stop her.
Well,
Alrighty.
Granny's cooking.
Whatever you say.
All right.
Hand over the,
And he's like, "Do you want it in a cage?"
yes, please.
All right,
Along
two
with some
more gold.
food. Along with some food, if you can manage it.
3
For the
more
bird.
gold.
As you wish. Alrighty.
All right. Here's your bird here.
Thank you.
Do you want it engraved too? The cage, I mean. 3 more golds.
Your hand shaking. I think I'll be fine, but I appreciate the offer.
All right. We got collars too.
For a bird?
Yeah, you put it. It's like a little ankle bracelet. It's great.
I'm just gonna head out now. Thank you for all your help.
All right. See you some other time. If you ever need any help, We also have a vet on service call, so
Alrighty. Alright, last place I want to go. Is there any cartographer or barracks around that might house
the navigator and the helmsman recommended you maybe go to those army dudes. They might have some charts, and they might be willing to part with them for very cheap compared to a cartographer. But the thing is, the army might not be completely up to date either because they've been on scouting missions for a while and stuff. So
At least
a cartographer would be more accurate, but it's not like you get something years out of date with the army either.
I don't know. I do prefer accuracy. I think I'll go for the cartographer, make sure I get the best updated information we can.
All right, sounds good. Yeah, there's a couple cartography shops in general town. One's called Baps Maps. Another is called Nature's Surroundings.
How dare you? I'm a druid.
Maps is so much cooler than nature's surroundings.
Amen. They're all cartography shops.
Maps does sound more accurate to seafaring, so I'm gonna go there.
Alright. You're just gonna walk in, and as soon as you walk in, you're gonna see everything in the shop is pretty low to the ground. You're like a tall kind of, fey creature. So you're kind of like ducking a little bit, and you see this little halfling come over just a customer. Welcome. I'm back. These are my maps.
Good.
What do you need?
I'm in need of some maps.
Oh yeah. All right. Where do you need them all?
First things first, I was hoping for a larger scale map, perhaps of the country or continent at most, just to get a general lay of the land or ideas of where we might be.
Can do. Anything else you need?
I was hoping for a map of the Triton Kingdom, if you might have one, if something you might have, whatever is up to date or accurate as possible.
You see, that's a tough one. No one's really been in there for like a couple of years, so it's hard to get an accurate map of the inside. But I do have sources, and I have managed to get this one. It's a year out of date, but it's the closest thing you're gonna get to a map of the Triton Kingdom. That one's gonna cost you a little bit because it's hard to get that kind of stuff. But other than that, everything else is decently priced.
No. I'm going to inspect the map real quick because I used to live in the Triton Kingdom, grew up there. Is it just completely different than what I might remember, or is it pretty similar, maybe a few things different? Just to make sure he's not trying to scam me with a fake map.
Roll me an insight check.
Gary needs a new pair of shoes. 19.
19. Okay. So it's going to be. You're going to see the familiar lanes of your old home, but it has definitely changed over the last 8 years. New structures have been built. It definitely looks more unified, not unified, what's the right word? More, all of these roads lead here.
More uniform, kind of.
Yeah, more uniform.
Compact.
That's the word, yeah.
Alrighty, that makes sense with everything. It was a revolution that did go on.
It definitely looks more like this. Yeah, it doesn't look as fun as it used to. Well, we'll say that.
It's a shame. Alrighty, I'll take these maps. How much for them?
Alright, for this one, the Triton one, that's going to be about 15 platinum. For the other ones, though, way cheaper at 20 gold man. This is kind of a illegal stuff to have this kind of map, you know what I mean?
Well, I can't picture many people needing a map to the Triton Kingdom. I feel like I'm going to be your only customer for this sort of map. Any chance you would be willing to lower the price to 10 platinum?
Roll me persuasion.
I got a 1. God damn it.
Absolutely not.
No chance.
Alright. Here's the 15 platinum.
Here you go.
And then 20 gold, you said?
20 gold for the other two.
For each or together?
Continent and sea map. 20, 20.
Okay, I'll hand him the 40 gold.
Pleasure doing business, you know. I'll come back to Bass whenever you need some maps. I came up with that one.
Alrighty, I'll zip out of there. I will head back to the ship. I'll go into the crew's quarters. I'm going to find Granny and I'm going to give her her bird. Just as requested.
She's gonna look at it. Wow. It's perfect.
Sorry, little one.
Alrighty, next I'm going to head up to the cartographers, hand them the new maps I bought. Hopefully these are more up to date.
Pleasure. Thank you. Yeah, these are a lot better. Yeah. It seems that, yeah, it seems that this Triton Kingdom that you want us to go to is several kilometers in a different direction. It was moved somehow. I don't know how a kingdom moves, but somehow it did it.
What if we just take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else?
So yeah, I don't know how it moved, but fuck it, it did somehow.
Alrighty, I'm glad I could be of some service.
Yeah.
And finally, I will head back down to the dwarves, make sure they got their liquor all in order.
They're gonna be clinking glasses already. They're like,
I'm glad to see you two are enjoying yourselves.
oh yeah.
Alrighty, that's it for me. I'm all set. Everybody's all set.
All right.
Now we are.
You have everything?
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna hear the helmsman Lareth. He's gonna be like, "All right, raise anchors, and let's set sail for the Triton Kingdom." And you're gonna notice, you know, in the hours that were leading up to getting ready to dock off, all the sails were switched out with friendly colors to the Triton Kingdom, the Von Telna colors, all that kind of stuff. Which, by the way, the Von Telna flag basically looks like a triangle with 3 different circles overlapping in it.
What is it, a 1?
Fuck.
1? Great.
So the beholder catches up to you guys.
What?
So the beholder catches up to you guys.
Way to go, Cameron.
Here we go. What level are you on, by the way?
11.
11.
Great, I can start on these encounters then. Oh, great. Alright, now I want Cameron to roll me a D100.
Don't roll another one.
It'll be great if you do. But
It'll be great, but it'll probably be really bad. Now the other one.
Okay, now you roll your D10 as well. It's the other one that looks like the percentile.
That one. 11.
11.
We rolled 2 ones. Back to command.
The objective of D&D is to make sure your DM has as little fun as possible.
We are failing.
If your DM's enjoying himself, something's wrong.
D, D, D,
Is it a Christmas tree?
What?
Back
Yes,
here?
that is my Christmas tree.
Cool.
There's something I wanted to tell you guys, but I can't remember.
Here we go. Let's see, what is it? Oh. Ooh, that sucks.
Are you fighting the giant squirrel you showed us the one time?
No, but that would be...
That was me who
Oh,
sent
that
that
was
the
you.
ginormous squirrel.
Oh.
I love that. I think I sent him that, the Monster a Day compendium. That's one of my favorites. It doesn't even have that high of a CR. It's
I
a
think
pretty,
it was like 5.
It's a pretty easy because it's just a big squirrel.
Are you all ready?
Yes.
Cool.
No.
Need the minis.
Make sure y'all get your minis up in
I
order.
forgot to bring my actual Sally House one that I've never used because we haven't actually been in person. Like, to be honest, I don't remember which ones.
You have the small guy with the knife. Where's the Polkia?
I do need that.
It's an integral part of the D&D table.
What
I
is?
can't feel immersed without it.
Yeah, the Polkia.
Yeah, that's what I use. Here you go, boss. Every time I see you, I think you have another dice set.
I only have 5.
And the giant D20 inside a D20.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have fixed that thing that's wrong with the bow of the ship before we left.
Nah, it's fine. Ship's fine.
It's just a little asymmetrical.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Who's this one?
Yeah, this is the mast, by the way.
Does anyone want any of the other pizza or the...
No, thank you.
Just making sure.
Too greasy for my taste.
All right. Yeah. So these are stairs up here. These are stairs
Discovered a
down.
new vein in Smite.
Oh yeah?
I am really enjoying playing as Kali.
I don't know, is that the chick with like 4 arms?
Yes, from Hinduism.
I only know that from Persona.
Also a good Persona. Whoa, I can't believe Smite ripped off Persona like that. They should get sued.
Sure. When's
Nighttime, and you hear some flapping.
like wings?
Yeah.
Oh god, oh fuck.
It's a griffin.
It's a Polkia. Wait.
It has wings.
Do any of you have dark vision?
I think I do.
I think I do.
Every race that's not a human has dark vision? No. Let me check. Do I have dark vision?
Oh fuck, I don't think I have dark vision.
I don't think I have dark vision either. What?
You're an Azamar. You should have it.
Yeah, you should have dark
I'm
vision.
looking.
Let me check this real quick, sorry.
Tiefling should at least.
Yeah.
Don't have dark vision, but I can cast the light cantrip.
You can cast down the the ship to brighten it up.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, I do have dark vision.
Okay.
Weird.
It sheds bright light for 30 feet and then dim light for another 30 feet after that.
You are going to see the water suddenly, and you're going to see out into the pitch black water. You're going to see something slither under the water.
Do we still hear the flapping?
Oh no, the flapping stopped. You just heard a slick. It was very, like, it was almost like if you weren't listening for it after the flapping, you would have caught it.
Damn.
Can you press the volume up on that speaker, Benoit? There you The ship is slightly rocking. It's just from like the bumpiness of the sudden waves.
So did only he see that, or did we see it too? Because if I have dark vision, I'm assuming I saw that too.
You saw scales on it.
Pretty sure I was up here.
Uh-oh.
Is anyone else on top of the deck?
The watch is, and I mean you probably would have been beneath deck, but you definitely feel the sudden light.
I'm usually on top of the deck,
Okay, yeah.
too.
Yeah, you hear the. The watch sailor. He's like, "Hey, Captain,
Yeah.
there's something out there. It's blue and he adjusts this. It's got scales or something. I don't know.
How big we talking?
Very large.
Thanks.
Very large and scales. Those are the two worst things you want to hear when you're out at sea.
Is it some kind of shark? Did it look smooth? Did it have
Not
fins?
smooth.
Scary.
Wait, I think it's coming. I think it's coming back up again. I see the water.
I'm gonna look over the side of the ship and look out for it.
Perception.
First we gotta.
Can I try to climb up there rather than see?
Yeah, if you want to
5.
see, roll perception checks.
$24.
24. What'd you get?
5.
19.
Okay. You're definitely gonna see a head, scaly head of some sort, looks serpentine in nature, rise above with a glowing gold eye.
Do you see anything?
Just a singular eye.
You're just gonna see it from the one side, and then it's gonna go back down.
There's a monster underneath the ship.
What kind of monster?
Looked like a giant snake. I can't say that I've seen it before. Dungeon Master? I can't say that I've seen it before. Have I? Seen it? Have you ever
Roll
seen it?
me a nature check.
Nature's my shit. 27.
170. It is definitely a. You can definitely presume that it may be a dragon.
It looks like a dragon. Sea dragon.
But is it one?
I think so. I'm sorry, I only caught a glimpse of it. Trying to be careful here, because these things are very dangerous.
You're all
Man,
gonna.
make
You're all
your
gonna
peace
hear.
with God.
You're all gonna hear a voice in your head, and it is going to be in Draconic.
I don't speak. I think I speak Draconic. I do not speak Draconic.
I don't think I got anything for this either.
And it's gonna. And it's the voice. The voice is gonna sound irritated after a minute before it. You hear an exacerbated like sigh almost, and then you're gonna hear it in common. Who ventures here on my land?
Anyone?
Captain Salio's here.
Speak
Just
for
looking
us,
to pass through.
Passing through.
We're but humble travelers on our way to the Triton Kingdom. We mean you, we mean you no harm.
I didn't know my territory was public property. I didn't know that some were such that they were so bold to think they could come here without paying tax.
You haven't met Captain Salius then. Man does not pay for anything.
Captain Salios is the richest man on these seas. He'll have no trouble paying the tax for us.
The richest man.
I have a thorough record of always paying my taxes. Now, what kind of tax are we looking?
You're gonna stop hearing the voice in your head, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see the water move on the side of the ship, and it's kind of gonna go like this on the side of the ship. The ship is definitely gonna be angled, but it's gonna be like this. So, which one of you is Captain Salios? Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Now,
I'm sorry, Eddie's not here. I had to do it.
I have to ask. Not what I can do for you. Because what I can do for you is just to let you go. But what you can do for me. Now, seeing as you're the richest man on these seas, apparently,
Thanks.
I see some opportunity here where we can both come along out of this unscathed. Since you have rudely driven through my home.
I do apologize.
Yes,
It's not my intent.
Now, I only ask for a small sum of about 300 platinum. Now, whether that comes from you or your entire crew. I mean, the richest man must have the richest crew, something like that, right?
I thought you wanted a reputation.
Now, I'm pretty sure we can come to a deal here. Because I have seen some interesting people on these seas.
I imagine.
They aren't around anymore.
Wonder what happened to them.
So, how much should we say? 300 or 3,000?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
300.
I certainly have 300 platinum. However, I left out of my other ship.
The other ship? Is it the one a couple miles back?
No, that's... I'm talking about my commerce ship here.
That's my
Keep
other
it all on a
ship.
separate ship.
And what's that
For
ship over
tax
there? You don't mind if I
purposes.
destroy that ship, right?
That is mine,
Well, it is yours.
but we only carry basic supplies on that
So
ship.
you're saying you have two ships coming through my property?
Well, if we drive them close enough, it's
I'll give you a
basically
discount,
one.
all right? 400.
As I said, I'll pay whatever price you need, but currently I don't have it on me.
Like I
So
said,
kindly
we'll
get your contact information.
Your carrier pigeon address.
can I write an IOU, maybe?
You see, I only deal with in-person payments. It kind of creates a bad precedent if I become a loan shark, as you mortals call them. Because then I have to go to the towns where they live. And then they don't like that. I don't get it. Do you get it? I'm just asking for reparations.
That's understandable. So, I wouldn't mind if you came to my hometown to collect.
Okay? Considering you're a tiefling, I'm gonna guess that's somewhere down in hell.
I was raised elsewhere. I'm an orphan.
You were raised here?
I was.
Interesting. You don't see many tieflings raised here. You see a lot of tieflings here, but you don't see them raised here. You're an interesting fellow.
My mother was a saint, taking me in.
Who is your mother?
Deborah.
Because, you know, if I can't get my payment, well, you know, next to kin and stuff like that, right?
I'm sure my mother would be happy to take account. And I swear on her life that you will get this payment.
And where is she? What's her full name?
Deborah.
What do you know about dragons?
Good
Because
question.
dragons do have access to divination.
I feel like Salios probably doesn't know a damn thing about dragons.
Okay. What is your parental figure's name?
Deborah, Dahlia, Zagon. She lives in the town of... Give me a town. I don't know anything that's here.
Roll me a deception check.
$13 plus your deception.
Plus 11.
24.
24.
Okay. I'll see it to it that she answers your debt. Be warned. And he's gonna place his hand on the deck. And you're just gonna see a small sigil appear and disappear. I know where you are.
Fair enough.
The other ship already has it, so I don't know where you are. It was nice granting passage to you all. And I hope that you can be prosperous in whatever you're doing in that stinky Triton Kingdom.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
The smell of death around there is too much for me.
Wait.
He's gonna fly off.
Way to go. Now we have a beholder on us, and the dragon knows where we are.
Technically, you got the beholder off your scent.
I don't think he's giving up
still
too
looking
easy.
for
I don't
it.
think he's giving up easy.
It's only a matter of time.
Actually, my mom was a beholder.
My mom was also a dragon. My mother was Tiamat. Ever heard of
Nah,
her?
that's slime. You still haven't helped slime, by the way. Wonder how he's doing.
Yeah, he's fine.
We still have the ring.
All right. And the rest of the night passes without a hitch. No more interruptions.
Nice.
3 more days, though. So let's see what happens.
11. Again.
Let it go!
3.
Okay.
That's a D20.
There were too many sides.
7. Thought that was a 1 again.
You arrive with no more interruptions.
Fine.
All right. So you see it coming up on the horizon. It basically looks like a big bubbled-in kingdom, you know, made of. It looks like coral, bone-ish kind of material, and it looks quiet. Definitely not the bustling town that you saw when you first went.
Well, we first went there like years ago, right? Because we had that
Like about
time.
8 or 9 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, because we had that time skip when we went to the Feywaters.
Yep.
Home isn't quite as I remembered it.
It definitely doesn't look like you remember it at all.
You came from this dump?
How dare you? Triton Kingdom was a proud civilization before everything happened.
Damn bureaucrats. Those limp dick boy.
I remember I ripped a guy's arm off here once.
Man, machines.
That actually happened. Remember that? I don't know because
Like,
Yeah, that was in the Triton Kingdom.
it was when it was in like an encounter in an alleyway. I tried to catch a guy who was running away. I grabbed him by the arm, but I ended up just ripping the fucking thing.
Holy shit!
Yeah, that happened, and then also,
Didn't he summon God? Or Tyree Johnson summoned a god.
Yeah, he summoned a
Oh, it's a-
god
I
by
thought-
praying. No.
I thought it was an elemental.
Yeah,
Well, you said the god divine intervention.
He
in the
prayed
form
to
of
the
an
god,
elemental.
and the god summoned.
And the elemental like fucked some shit up.
He like one hit everyone.
Because it was like level 5 when y'all were like level 2.
Yeah.
It was fucking up and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see like a line of ships in the port, you know, and the shield looks like it's standing steady as a bubble. It looks like there's a post you have to go to before you can get into the shield, but your ship is disguised, so
Well then, let's
how do you want to do it?
put the disguise to the test.
All right. Let me get. Let's see, good music. No, I need sad music.
I've been saying exactly happy music.
Sadder.
We have to go sad.
No, that's all right. Yeah, there's a guard post. It looks like there's a weary Triton there, just standing. He definitely looks like he's seen better days. Do you sail your ship up to the guard post?
Mm-hmm.
The water? He's just like, boy, part of the army.
There we are.
I'm gonna need your IDs, and then I'm gonna let you through. If you don't have your IDs, no need to worry. We just need to do an inspection of the ship. Not to say there might not be an inspection when you already get to shore, but hey, can't be too careful, I guess. He just looks tired, exhausted. He looks like he's just like not doing well.
How many IDs do you need?
Just the captain and the general crew roster.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
Keeping my quarters. Go down to my quarters. Search for. I think I actually might have materials that would really probably work.
Do you have a forgery kit?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Alright.
So can I try to make an attempt to, IDs and charter list?
Yeah, make me give me a flat roll.
So just D20 base then? Or what?
Give me a roll plus your deception.
Okay. God damn it. 14.
Are you proficient in forgery kits?
Am I?
I mean, what's your subclass?
I mean, he's a rogue. I don't know what his. Oh yeah, I don't know what his subclass is.
I don't know. What are the options?
It should
be
say
on
what,
the-
like items proficient.
The
with
big
or
white
whatever.
page.
Yes, he has it's in your also
Yeah,
proficiency.
you can add your proficiency bonus on.
Oh,
Should be like +3 or +4 or whatever.
Whatever your proficiency
Yep,
bonus
plus
is.
4, so 18 then.
Alright.
So
Yeah, it's a pretty accurate ID. It looks like what you remember from what you've seen of those kind of IDs looking like. You're not
As
sure if it's completely up to date. You're not sure exactly all the areas,
I can
but
find my
it
way
could
out
pass
of
a
that.
quick sight test.
I've been meaning to renew the license and everything. It's just been a while.
we've been
All
gone
right,
for
it
a
is
long
made.
time.
You have it. Ink is drying as you're.
can I scatter some dust on it?
Okay. All right. The guy's just gonna be like almost falling asleep at his guard post.
All right, got your IDs and list right here.
All right, let me see it. Yep. Okay. Welcome to the kingdom. Next. He waves you forward and he says next, so you can go pull into the port now.
Nice.
See
You're
you
gonna
later.
see as you like get close. You're gonna see the magic shield. You're gonna see a guy go, and then the shield is gonna go. just for like enough for like a ship to go through.
And then we need to find a way to shut down the shield, find out what's causing it.
Alright.
Hey, buddy, how do you do that?
You know, I just, you know, I wave my hands. I say a little fuck off. All right.
Alrighty, we make port then.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna see there's like a line kind of there for like incoming shipping, materials and stuff. And you're also gonna see another ship that's mainly like another line that's mainly, it looks like passengers are getting on and off. It looks like there's some slave ships there, etc., etc.
Seems like a busy port. Okay.
So,
Thanks for the input. It does seem pretty busy.
so what are you gonna
Lots of
tell?
stuff to steal.
Yeah. What are you gonna tell the helmsman to which line to go into, and what are you gonna do after that?
Like how many lines are there?
There's 2 lines. One is for like incoming supplies and stuff. The other one is for incoming like passengers who are coming here. Not many of those, but then there's also slave ships on the right side.
And we're pretending to be
A
army
warship,
personnel?
yes.
Yeah.
What was the third option?
It looks like behind those 2 lines there is a docking area for army personnel.
We will take our ship to that one and send the other one to the supplies one.
Okay. Yeah, they did give you some supplies to like faulty supplies to hand off to them. So yeah, I'll just say those are loaded on the other ship. It's fine.
Feels wrong to see slave ships over here. Maybe I was just ignorant to them growing up, but I don't remember there being this many, or much at all, to be honest.
That's what it is. The watch is just gonna say, "We'll be waiting here for you, Captain."
All right. Later.
And Leroy is gonna be on deck, and you're gonna see what you know is volume, but he is definitely wearing a disguise. He's like all hooded up and stuff, and he has like a faceplate mask on.
Why?
He's an enemy general, captain.
What was his name?
Valio?
Valia.
It was the half orc that you.
Yeah, I know that,
first
but
had
he's
your
a.
journey.
He's a.
He came with you.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I know who he is.
Yeah, and he has like you know Doom from fucking Fantastic Four. Dr. Doom.
Yes.
Oh, Dr. Doom. Yeah, I know who Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
It says just a Doom.
Yeah, it kind of has that kind of blankish kind of mask on.
Okay.
He's got a hood, like a cowl and a cape, but he's got like regular kind of like army.
Got in my water.
He's got army clothes.
So
and stuff,
sorry. Why would you throw it back there?
and he's got he's got army clothes. But yeah, he's kind of inconspicuous.
Anybody want to acknowledge him? Say something.
He's just ready there. He's standing at attention like he's a soldier.
That's quite a get-up.
Yes.
Can I write something on your mask?
No.
Alright.
Do we want the cover, people?
I was gonna make it more believable.
And if you want to put some scratches into the mask, below deck, be my fucking guest, but no.
Alright, later.
Later. Alright. So you're gonna get off the ship. You're gonna see the guy who's managing the port from the enemy army is gonna be like, okay. He's gonna note that because you basically like scrubbed off the name of your ship that's on the side, and the one that was sunken by the Allies, and then you just kind of like they put that name on this ship. It says the Evertide, and he's like, Evertide is here. Yeah, I didn't think you all were supposed to be back for another couple of weeks. What's up with that?
Mission finished early.
Yeah, we were told to come back early.
Sounds good.
We are known as some of the bus for a reason.
Yes.
That and they know that some trouble's brewing around here. They might want more ships in the dock to help protect the kingdom.
Really? Interesting. Okay. Alright. Sounds good. You're all signed in. You'll probably want to report to Commando Unit over there. Other than that, are you scheduled for shore leave or
Yeah.
shore leave? Alright.
Yes.
So yeah, if it's shore leave, then feel free to stay at one of the inns. They don't charge us, as you know. And then I would say report to one of the commanders to see what you're going to do afterwards and get supply back up.
Will do. Better get my crew rested up.
Hold that thought. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alex, I didn't know you were packing heat.
I know, right?
Damn.
my God.
What's that next to him? Like a Lego?
You have a mission here?
I guess first order is try to figure out what's up with that shield.
That's what we got to take down first so we can get in.
Actually, maybe we should at least like check in with the inn.
You did say we get to stay there for
not
free.
necessarily sleep, but so it seems like we're staying there.
What time of day is it?
It's about midday.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the inn real quick.
Gurman.
It's called the First Hunter.
I was right.
It's a good one. Do you guys have a favorite Soulsborne track?
Oh, definitely Ludwig.
Ludwig's is iconic,
Ludwig's
especially when the second
good.
phase starts.
I also really like Gale's. Everything about Gale is top tier.
Absolutely.
It's like the best.
I've always thought it was underrated, but I really, really like Lady Maria's. That one's so
That one's
good.
really good.
I'm sure it's good.
I
but
like
can't
Mikolash's.
remember
I
it.
just hate Mikolash.
Everything about Mikolash was a mistake.
Ever
Except the
since
music.
I learned about the poison knife cheese. That's all I do when I fight him.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate that.
So what I do is I do something similar. So I know people like, because you go above when he jumps down, and every time you hit him, he just teleports right back. I whip out the bow blade and I just keep sniping
Oh,
him
yeah.
over and over again.
It works.
Because the fucking Call Beyond is broken. Like it's so
It doesn't matter
ridiculous.
how much health you have. you'll
No,
one-shot.
It one shots you.
Mhm.
One time, as a last resort, because I wasn't doing the poison knife cheese at the time, I ripped out the lock shield that
Yeah.
you get from the DLC.
Oh, what the fuck?
It was the one with the highest magical defense. I'm like, let's see how this works. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh man. Real quick, one very underrated track, the Crystal Sage boss
Yeah,
fight
it's
music is actually really good. And when the
Yeah.
second Crystal Sage shows up, the music kicks into high gear.
Yeah,
that
pretty
one's
good. Too bad
fantastic.
that fight ends in like 30 seconds.
Yep.
All right. So the inn owner is going to greet you as you come in. Oi.
Oh,
Boy.
we're with the army. We're just checking in.
Yes. Well, what's your names?
Captain Salius.
And you two? Well, I should say you four.
It's my crew, Amelia and Toshinori, and
Who's the other tiefling in the whatever he is?
that's Luoy, and who's the other person? I don't know.
Zavalia, but you don't want to say
Oh,
Zavalia.
Commander.
I thought rogues were supposed to be quick on the fly.
Deborah.
Our tiefling friend is Leroy, also.
Commander Zenith.
Xena?
It's good enough.
Alright. Never heard of him around, but I'm not an army man. I'm not kept up to him.
Yeah, he usually gets put on the high-end missions that are
Doesn't
on the
stop
down
by
low,
in
so
town
you
much
know.
often.
That's where he wears the mask. That's what the point of the mask.
Oh my fucking god! Why do you have to do this?
Alright. Yes, you were all signed in.
Did everyone remember to
Do you
take
need
their
any-
normal pills today?
Do y'all need any food, drink? That'll cost you extra, but the room is free.
Anyone want a quick meal before we head out?
Not if it's costing me. Army doesn't pay me enough.
Oh, I'm sorry, Christian. Why did you respond, what the fuck, to what I sent you earlier? The Mr. Krabs thing.
I remember I heard that exact audio of that one, and in that one picture of like the Krusty Krab crew group chat, and it was like, Mr. Squirrel, I should kick your fucking ass.
Here, I'll spare you.
Alright.
It's funny as fuck.
So, yeah, he's just gonna send you in. No food or drink?
Maybe later, when I'm hungry.
I'll have some water. Thank you.
Aren't you made of water? You're underwater?
I gotta stay hydrated. We're not underwater.
Okay, well, not underwater yet.
It's salt water.
You can't shoot that.
Gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, he's just gonna pour you a glass of water.
And it's free. I thought you'd be all into that.
Alright, give me the biggest thing of water you got.
He's gonna like get a mixing bowl. There you go.
But,
Alright.
Mr. Squirrel, I should
The video with that is some dude. I don't know what game that is.
Isn't it called like Crab Fight or whatever?
Yeah, it's a crab on the top of a building. He's coming down with a giant hammer and slams into another crab. The games
Alright.
people make.
Alright. I hope you all have a fine day. And he's gonna go back to reading his newspaper.
What's the news looking like?
Death.
How's the weather tomorrow?
Cloudy with a chance of, I don't know.
Cool.
Alrighty, let's go into town. See what we can't find there. I don't think we've met a single upbeat person since we got here.
Well, this place is kind of...
Yeah, you see some orphan children on the
Worse.
street as you pass by.
Yeah, worse.
They're kind of begging.
I'll throw them
You're gonna
some.
see some, yeah, they're like, their rib cages are showing and shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of people. Not just orphan kids, but grown adults too. Yeah, it's pretty bad from what you can see.
I'll spare the homeless some platinum pieces.
Damn.
You heard me.
Alright.
can I give an orphan kid this piece of snake meat that I have?
How old is that?
Pretty old.
You can't give him that.
Well, he can.
He'll take it.
They'll take anything. They're orphans. What is wrong with you?
They eat it.
You are going to feel an adult slam into you. Fucking slam you to the ground. Fucking, you don't even know, man. And you're just gonna see, as you're getting up, the not inconspicuous nature of him trying to hide a coin pouch.
Do I notice this happen?
Oh yes, it is very evident that this is fucking happening.
Alrighty, you
He's
know
like,
what?
He was trying to.
Sorry.
Wait, he's trying to do a what?
He's trying to hide a coin pouch in his shirt.
Oh, so he's trying to fucking rob us.
You know what I'm gonna throw at him? I'm gonna throw a hold person spell at him.
What's the save for that?
17. Hey, homunculus.
Yeah, you said what?
Hold person, 17 spell. Save.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, he... So what's the fail condition on that? He just doesn't get held?
Yeah, nothing happens.
Alright. You see him, like, struggle for a second and he starts fucking running, bro.
Guess it's up to me to catch him.
I'm gonna hit him with another hold person.
2 spell slots on a beggar.
You can sure try. 17.
Do it again.
This time you hold.
Alright, let's catch up to this beggar.
I'm gonna like, as I get up, I'm gonna hold my shoulder and like, as I walk over, like, grimace in pain as I'm like, going towards him. And then I'm assuming we get there next to him. I'm gonna be like, "Oh my god, dude! I think you broke my shoulder."
You wounded the shoulder of an army soldier?
He looks fucking afraid for his life.
We can't let this go.
Do you know how high up and mighty and important I am in this military?
As he's frozen, you're just gonna see a fucking tear fucking go down his face.
Alright,
Now, because
alright.
I'm a nice guy, I'm willing to overlook this. You seem like you're in a hurry. But the Army really does not provide very good medical insurance. I'm gonna need you to pay for this.
He's still frozen. He can't do anything.
Toshinori, be prepared to hold him, please.
I'm just gonna grab his shoulders.
I am the hold person spell.
He's gonna get the coin pouch out. You can use this to pay for it.
Why does this look familiar?
It's a common coin purse.
I don't believe you.
He doesn't sound convinced. Convincing, I would say.
I happen to notice that this distinctive rat blood on here looks very familiar, like the rat blood in my pocket.
There's a lot of rats around here. You're just gonna see a rat scurry by. It could be that one.
I'm just gonna... You know what? Who cares? I'm gonna, like, pull open his shirt. Not like that.
Whoa!
I'm assuming he has, like, a jacket that he was,
Yeah.
like, holding it in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna open that.
You're gonna see coins fall to the ground. A lot of copper and silver coins.
What business are you in?
I'm a trader of novelties.
What kind of novelties?
I got this shiny rock. The rock is kind of glowing.
I'm gonna use detect magic on the rock. Can I sense anything from the rock?
It is definitely magical.
How much was in that pouch?
I think I got so looking at it.
How much is in your coin pouch?
Like, just all of it?
Yeah, how much is usually in your big ass coin pouch?
Currently there is... 1,302 platinum. A little
You
over
could have
1,000.
totally played it.
There's no way there was a he grabbed that pouch after bumping. That would be like this big.
To be fair, by this point you probably all do have magical pouches.
What's the one with the E that was in the other world?
What?
Electrum?
Yeah, there's almost 300,000 Electrum in there.
Well, I don't think those are worth anything.
Not that they are,
Not
but
in
just like
this
size.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Why don't you take the pouch back? You got the pouch back.
I think it's going to be a little more than that. I think that rock might cover it. If it's worth what you say it's worth.
And he's gonna put it in your hand. He's just gonna have his head down, waiting for you to like let him go.
Toshinori, you wanna let him go?
And he's gonna walk off.
Like, you can go ahead. Let me talk to this beggar for a second.
No.
I'm gonna hand the beggar 5 platinum pieces, and I'm gonna tell him.
He's gonna look. He's gonna, why are you doing this? He's gonna look surprised.
No matter how bad things seem, there's always gonna be people around you who are willing to help. Try not to hurt anybody else or commit any more crimes, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, I'm gonna let you go. Try not to bump into any army guys anytime soon.
Alright.
Try to be safe, and I'll catch up with these two.
Alright. And he's gonna walk up.
What a shit pickpocket, by the way. Bumping into somebody.
It wasn't that one.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, that explains a lot. I'm about to say, I'm like, this dude straight up football tackled Cameron for this money. Alrighty, let's continue on. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
Let's see.
Can we investigate this rock that you gave me some more?
Okay.
See if there are any other, like, any
That's not gonna
magical shops around here.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Oh.
If you want to guess what it is.
Six.
6. It's a shiny rock, man.
Can I take a look at it?
Sure.
I'm more attuned to
Have at it.
magical arts than you are. $12.
12.
I also rolled a 4.
It's magical, but you can't tell what it does.
What about you, Toshinori? You want to take a look at it?
Sure. Have anything I can use to identify it? I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna try to see what it is.
Roll an Arcana check.
You're looking!
You're not the DM.
You're jinxing my roll! You jinxed it anyway, 10.
Nope.
What did you roll?
10. I don't have anything on it.
Oh, okay.
Valio's gonna look at it for a second. He's like, yeah, no. I ain't never seen anything like that.
What color is it?
It's kind of like an amberish kind of gold.
We got this fancy rock. Maybe we'll just hold on to it.
Yeah, but you definitely know a magic shop could probably tell you what it
I guess that's stop 1.
I don't know. I don't know if you trust anyone here, or if you want to ask. Besides, people out here seem really down on their luck. They might try to scam us out of it, tell us it's nothing special when it's really incredibly valuable.
Okay.
is. Reminder, they did the guy at the dock did tell you to check in with the commander. And then he said if you're there for shore leave, you can just take it easy.
Okay. Let's check in with the commander next. Anyway, don't want to keep him waiting.
Yeah.
So as you're going along, walking the streets, you notice these 4 distinct pillars in the middle of the city, basically, that reach to the top of the magical barrier.
Something tells me those are important.
Those might be important to the
Probably supporting the barrier.
structure of the magic barrier.
Is there anybody, like, guarding them, or are they basically just pillars that don't need a name?
You can definitely tell there's walls around them at the middle of the city, and that they're kind of like they're made of like some kind of marble with like purple kind of like veins almost going through them.
I'm worried that if we take down one of these, it might cause enough commotion for them to come investigate, but I don't know if taking down one of them will take down the whole magical barrier. We need to find a way to shut them all down at once, if that's the case.
We can all tackle a pillar ourselves.
That could be very dangerous, though, if we get cornered.
Well, then we just won't get going.
Well, Salios has the muscle for it.
And the tongue.
The tongue to take down a pillar?
I'm sure
No,
Salios...
talk them out. Talk your way out of something.
I'm sure Salios is a slippery sword, considering his penchant for sneaking around. If he was to manage to destroy one, I'm sure he could find himself sneaking away with no issue.
Leroy probably just punch it and it go down.
Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
I suppose we'll think of a plan later tonight.
Okay.
So I guess for now we'll just go ahead.
Yeah,
Talk to the
you see the people from the army going in one direction and away from a direction. So you can basically assume that they're coming from a certain building on yonder.
Let's go there. Anybody has
I
any?
guess so.
Alright. Following the other groups of soldiers walking in lines and stuff, you eventually come on a building that has way different kind of structural integrity from buildings around it. This one is made of stone, like blackened stone, very regimented, like it looks very Nazi-ish, you know, if you had to.
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, like brutalist.
Very brutal, brutally simple, but very effective. What do you do?
Find the door.
The front door's right there.
We
You just
will
gonna walk in?
open the door.
Alright.
Walk through the door.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come behind Toshinori, go to open the door for Amelia, and then close the door in Amelia's face.
You gotta do this to me.
Okay.
What's it like inside?
I will open the door for myself, go through the door to meet them there.
You're just gonna leave
It
the
kind
door
of looks
open?
like a,
Not
Close the door.
Close it, like,
kind of looks like a very, you know, like how a bank is like very quiet, and it's got like carpet on the floor, kind of wooden interiors and stuff like that. Kind of looks a little bit like that.
okay. So then are there like, is there
There's
like,
a front desk receptionist,
Front
and she's
desk.
talking to a group and tells them like to go down this hallway, that way, before she looks at you. Yes.
we're here
We're queer. We're ready to party.
to report to the commander.
Which one?
We weren't told the name, but I'm Captain Salios, and we came on the ship.
Mid-tide? Something tide?
Advertise.
Advertide?
Every time?
Shit,
Yeah, you weren't back
tired.
here again. You weren't due back for another 2 weeks. Finish early?
Yes, we
We're
did.
just that good.
Respect. I mean, it's sad to see that Captain Venenheim isn't still piloting, but you know, armies switch around their people, so I get it. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's gonna go down the hall, about 4 doors, and then on the one on your left. Make sure you knock before you enter his office, but other than that, should be good.
Thank you kindly.
Yep. And then she's gonna start talking to the next group behind you. Basically.
Alright, let's go. Down the hall. We go down the hall.
Okay.
We reach the door.
Okay.
We open
What does it say on the other doors?
What does it
Is there
say on the
anything
other
Does
doors?
it say any other doors?
One of them is gonna say barracks. One of them is gonna say armory. And another one's gonna say Officer Wilhelm. And the other one's gonna say Colonel Jack and Small.
Did you want to check out the armory, see if they got any
No. I got my weapons right here. Yeah.
I think Toshinori and I will go talk to the commander, see what you can figure out with those other doors. See if Commander Wilhelm is in.
Sounds good to me.
Captain Wilhelm is in.
I got you.
Roll me a d20 and you're ready.
What about me?
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
God damn. Do you want me to add anything?
No.
9.
What'd you roll? 4. Okay, we're going to go with you first.
Alrighty, so the first place I will go is the Armory.
Okay.
I'll poke my head in, look around. What am I looking
There's
at?
going to be a sign on the outside of the door that says, only authorized personnel allowed, basically.
Alrighty.
Basically, it says Army personnel allowed on there.
I'll head right in.
Okay.
I'll look around. What am I seeing?
Alright. You're going to see a rack of muskets. But these, you can tell, are definitely the ones that the Triton Kingdom is famous for. They work underwater. They use a special kind of waterproof ignition method that they haven't shared outside of the kingdom. So it kind of looks like the gun looks like a regular musket shape, but it has markings of like that it's made out of like coral. It's got designs from cultures from the Triton Kingdom. You're also going to see a bunch of scimitars, longswords, rapiers. You're going to see ammunition. You're going to see some explosive powder in there, in like another room that's connected to it.
Okay.
Other than that, there's like one guy taking inventory.
Sick. Everything seems to be in order up in here.
Yep. Could you help me real quick? I've been meaning to go ask for help. I need help lifting this crate and bringing it to the other side of the room. It got miscatalogued and stuff, and it's too heavy for me.
What's in the crate?
Just ammunition.
Oh, alrighty, huh?
You're gonna see the crate move slightly.
Live ammunition?
Yes, live ammunition.
Can I take a look inside the box?
It's nailed shut, so you'd have to pry it open.
Alrighty. Is there a crowbar or anything
Are you
like
trying
that?
to be silent about this? Because he's not looking at you, but
Yes.
I'm trying to be something stealth.
Hey.
I want you to make a stealth check to whether you make sound, and then actually just give me a sleight of hand check.
16.
16. You manage to creak it open, very silently, surprisingly, and you see this. You see kind of what looks like a squid-like tentacle hole.
Seems,
It starts flailing. And then the other guy looks around and he's like, "What are you doing?"
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to find a good spot to pick up this box from.
You don't want that escape.
Why is that? Tell me more.
I mean, it escapes. It's a volatile creature. It could damage the weapons and shit.
Alright, that might be useful for later. Alrighty, I'll move the box for you. Push it back down. Here we go.
Are you trying to be careful while you're pushing the top back down?
Yeah, of course. Just
Let me sleight a hand check.
$22.
You manage to secure the lid, just like you found it.
Alrighty, let's.
Strength check to lift it, though.
Oh boy, that's my worst stat. Not a natural 20, but 19 plus 1.
Not effective. You managed to lift it. Very heavy, though. Like, you're at your breaking point for how heavy this is. Then you managed to lift it to where it says.
There you go.
And he's like, be careful. You don't want to put it down too hard. That could rustle up the rest of them in there.
Alrighty.
You're gonna hear something coming from the crate.
Alright.
Don't want to piss them off. You know what happens when you throw one of those.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Heh. Alrighty, seen my fair share in the army, I'm gonna head out.
Alright. Valios and Toshinori.
Was this house built in 2006?
Seems about right, yeah.
Because I see a date for 06 on the
Seems about right, yeah. Come in. Ah, new faces. We don't get many of those. In this, in this outpost at least. Who are you and what ship are you commanding at the moment?
Captain Salios, Toshinori. Toshinori, would you like to tell him our ship name?
We sail on the Evertide.
Evertide.
Yes, I know we were not supposed to be back for a few weeks, but we're just that good.
What happened to Captain Velheim?
Sick.
Sick. Okay. Is that why you can't come and you're here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I guess I'll have to make do. Since you're here 2 weeks early, and you're not due for leave for another 2 weeks, I have a small task for you to run, and then I'll let you on leave for a week, and then we'll put you out there.
Aye, sir.
Sound good? Alright. No, tell your companions outside the door that they can come in. It's just gonna be Luoy and Valio standing out there. Well, what are their names?
It's Ruoy and Talios.
How long did it take you to come up with those?
But his name was Zenith.
Zenith, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go by his middle name, sorry.
So Zenith and Luoy, you said?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I've never met any of you, but
What's your name again? Salios? Lalisos?
Ollie Toast?
Yoshinori Tagi?
Alright, well, here's the assignment I got for you. You're going to take this letter, and you're going to bring it down to Central Defense in the middle of the city. They've been having some issues with some supply regulations. Just send this letter. This will help them figure out some of that stuff. It'll also send some assurances. Also, I need you all posted there for the next couple days because we're kind of short on staff right now. So it's actually a good thing that you came back early. Sound good?
Of course.
All right. Now, I don't want to hear any trouble, and I expect to see Captain Venaheim here once he feels better. All right.
I will let him know.
Also, while you're taking the message, there's a rowdy group of slaves over in the port. I would like it if you could escort them to the cages, and and then get on with the delivering the message. It's on the way, so it should be fine.
Will do.
All right. And then he's gonna go back to his books.
Start walking out.
I meet you guys back out there? Out.
So,
What did you guys find out?
well, Captain Venheim is sick. We're taking his place right now. He just wants us to deliver this to the city center and post up guard for a bit there. Have to take care of some slaves on the way there.
Take care of them how?
Put him in cages.
I don't think I'll be
Well-
participating in anything like that. But regardless, I investigated the armory a bit. They did seem to have some volatile live ammunition in the form of, it can only be described as squid bombs.
Huh? Squid bombs.
They could be used to make a diversion, or, they wouldn't let me let a single one get out. Could cause quite a ruckus. Diversion, distraction, destruction, whatever we need them for.
Good to know.
just like troop transport requests and stuff like that.
Can I attempt to pick the lock?
On the filing cabinet? Yeah, sure.
Do you have a Persona themed phone background too? Like everybody else?
No,
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
have
man.
one.
Huh?
I don't have
I thought you did. What's your phone background again? Did you change it?
one. Yeah. Genos.
Badass. If we win this battle, I'll sit on your face.
Found out that that's not the actual line.
I know it's...
Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
You know, knowing the writer, it could have been...
They probably
Just
yeah,
like
it
hand
definitely
over.
could have.
What's
yes,
last
yes,
name? Okay.
And add your proficiency bonus since you're proficient.
32.
Yeah.
Damn,
that's
boy, you devour that
12 sleight
lot.
of hand and 16. And
Yeah, no, it's basically like this is like second nature. It's like as smooth as like cutting some butter. Like it's just like
Cool.
yeah. So you open it. There's like several on top of each other, but there's only one left on my wall. So the first shelf looks like it has ship info and some troop names.
Are there documents of that I can? I'll take. Like, how many are there? Like, would it be like weird to just take one sheet? Like, would it look like something's missing?
It's like packed to the brim, so no.
Okay, I'm gonna take just like a couple sheets off the top then. and there.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna basically see some info on some enemy commanders. From what you skimmed, like these look like the highest ranking stuff. You're gonna see something on the guy across the hall, and it's basically gonna just tell you like what their specialties are, what they like. It's basically gonna put like a report card for like people who like work. It's like, oh, they need improvement in this area, blah
Sure.
blah blah blah. So the guy across the hall, his thing says like, very good in elemental sword stuff, but could be better at defending against ranged attacks. Blah.
Okay. Yeah, I will take some of those. And I guess nothing else looks super important. I'll just close it back up.
All right.
Did there seem to be any like ID stuff for Manheim around the room?
What do you mean? Like spare IDs? Yeah, there's an ID application card. There's also like a dummy ID. Like, oh, this is what your ID is supposed to look like.
I'm gonna take that.
There's a couple blank IDs in there that could be filled out on like real like ID paper.
Okay, I'll take 5 of those, if there are 5.
Are you gonna use the? Because you see a stamp on his desk too, like an official stamp.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and pre-stamp those. You said he had one of like basically of his, but like it wasn't.
It was like a placeholder one, like.
Okay. I'm not going to take that, but can I write down, basically like try to just freehand copy it onto something just so I know what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forgery proficiency. While this is happening, you're gonna see a stout young human. Not young, probably middle-aged more. He's gonna look grizzled. He's gonna have like his stuff on. He's gonna be like,
I'm gonna as
"What are you
as he's walking forward, I'm gonna like give a little knock on the door. Knocking on the door, I'm like, you know someone's coming.
Yeah. So, and he's gonna be like, "What are you all doing in front of my office? Are you waiting for me?"
Yes,
Yes, we were, actually.
we needed to talk to you.
Okay. Let me place these papers in my office real quick.
No time.
What do you need?
When I was in the Armory, we discovered a spare box of extra ammunition.
When you were in the army?
Armory.
Armory. Yeah.
I was hoping if you miuld be able to find a use for it on one of your ships. Or somewhere in the Army.
Well, it's not really my area. You usually go to the guy across the hall. But I I don't know.
Can I hear them like talking to him?
Yeah, you hear some muffled voices.
Okay. Are there any cabinets, anything that looks like I can cram into in the room?
The ceiling is it's like one of the school ceilings where it has like the tiles and shit.
Nice.
That's a perfect one.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna, as obviously as quickly as I can, drop a dead rat under his desk.
What dead rat?
I got 3 dead rats, dude.
What?
Just on you? How does nobody know that?
Is that where the rat blood came from?
Okay, yeah.
They're pretty old. They're probably from like when I found Remy, honestly.
Probably fucking
Holy
skeletons now,
shit!
dude.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And then
He's gonna look under and be like, this rat wasn't even killed recently. This is a 5-year-old dead rat.
I'll try to get into the ceiling.
Okay. Roll me in athletics. And then a stealth.
Ooh.
Stealth athletics.
10 for athletics. And then 22 for stealth.
So what was it for athletics?
10.
You're gonna make a bit of sound, but you're gonna be able to get up there and like move it back into place pretty quickly, and you're pretty much starting to get up there. The guy outside the office though is going, well, what's that? Did I hear something in there?
Yeah, sorry, that was me.
He's practicing.
Deception.
He's a practicing ventriloquist. He wanted to see how far he could throw his voice.
Nine. I really need to put these papers back in my office. And then he's gonna move past you and like go to open the door. And he's gonna enter. He's like, oh, what's that smell? Jesus. Ugh. And he's gonna place the papers on his desk real quick. And he's gonna like look around and he's like, oh, what the fuck? Oh! Why is there a dead rat in here?
Well, we have to go. Thank you for your time.
Oh,
It was probably a sound it made falling from the ceiling.
yeah. Lido, Jesus Christ. I'll have to get the fucking janitor in here. Jesus. Fuck, I'm gonna go to the fucking cafeteria and get him to send this place out. And he's gonna leave and he's gonna go down the hall to the janitorial place.
Coast clear. Clear A on the coast.
Good distraction, Toshinori.
Thank you.
Alright, and you all exit the building without a hitch.
Nice.
Without a hitch. Alright.
So, what was in there?
Most found some documents. I've got like information on pretty high-ranking officials. I got these blank IDs. Got them pre-stamped with Benheim's stamp, so I know what the other ones look like. So we can basically just fill these in for ourselves anytime we need.
Nice.
There we go.
Because I don't think those ones I made in the ship for that sleepy dude was gonna cover it if anybody actually asked anything. Those are pretty poorly made.
Well,
Wonderful work.
we've made it this far.
Alright, it is now evening. But you still have to do all that shit.
Alright, Amelia, you're on slave duty.
Are you sure you want me to handle this?
Lloyd's gonna say, what can I do?
Why don't you stick with me, my boy?
But Valio's gonna walk up to you and be like, I think I should help with the message.
Alright, if you're asking. Actually, hold on. Can I look at the message? Is it,
It's in a sealed envelope,
Sealed.
like, unless you had some way to melt the wax seal on it.
Okay,
you
that's
would-
what I figured. Shit. Okay, there you go.
Now, I would say, I think it would be best if you came with me.
Sure.
I think you all should You three should be best at corralling the unfortunate souls over there.
All right.
All right. The party is split.
And now we die.
And now we go.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. All right. Roll me an initiative. You roll me an initiative too. See what order you guys are going.
8 plus 10. 16 plus 4 on 520.
All right. It is time to corral some slaves. Let's go.
I fight them.
All right. Yeah, you're going to hear some commotion at the docks. You're going to see a bunch of the slaves in a line. They definitely look like they've gotten beat up, and they're wearing like torn clothes and shit. And they're like, "All right, we managed to calm them down. Are you here to help transport?"
We are.
All right. I sign this off to you. They're rough ones. They bite.
All right. Go have a drink and get to bed.
Once my shift is over, you know it.
Captain, if I may, wouldn't it be best if we were able to transport these poor slaves to our own ship, perhaps add them to our crew?
I have the same thought.
Once we're on the same page.
And I know what to pay him.
As much as the others.
If we at least keep them well fed, that's all I can ask for. And not beat them. What do you think? How many slaves we got here?
You got about a group of 12.
It's not too bad, we could probably
But a lot of them are like well-built, like humans. You see some Tritons in there. They're like, they look like they've done hard work and labor for the most of their life, at least.
Yeah. I was expecting like malnourished.
Now they actually look decently like they've been fed enough nutrients to be strong enough to work.
Is that Mike Tyson? Alrighty. So, guess that's the plan. We transfer them over to our ship, take them under our own wing.
The guy who just gave them over to you, well, there's a group of guards also coming with you to help you transport it. There's a group of like 2 of them. They're like, "All right, are we ready to go?"
Oh, don't worry, we got this. We've got this handled.
Are you sure? They told us to go with you.
The slaves seem well called. I'm sure we'll be able to handle the situation
They
ourselves.
were not well told earlier.
I'm sure they know their place now. Why don't you guys head down to the tavern, grab a drink on me?
I don't think they know their place. Watch
Do you see this badge right here?
He's gonna poke the quarterstaff at one of the fucking slaves, and it's a built Triton. It's gonna snarl and like snap at the fucking quarterstaff as he pokes it. They're rough ones.
I'm sure we can handle it. We're pretty well handled with this kind of thing.
As long as I get a written note from you. All right. Come on, George.
Oh my god! Wings, is that you?
So yeah, George and his companion are gonna go back to their posts.
Alright, I'll take the slips to the side. Tell them we don't mean you guys any harm. We're trying to help you out here.
They're all just gonna look at you suspiciously and not talk.
What if I were to say this to them in the Triton tongue?
Do you know Triton tongue?
Yes, I do.
The Tritons will understand you at least. What do you say?
I tell them that I'm one of them, that they should trust me. It's their best bet. They don't want to get hurt or wounded by these terrible guards anymore. We'll treat them much better than they ever did. Keep them well fed, not hurt them like they did.
they are very distrustful.
I know how to win these guys over.
You're not even here.
Yeah, I am. I went to. Yeah. I thought we all went to.
We went to deliver the message with Space Master.
Valium.
Oh, I thought we went.
You went with Valium.
Never mind.
I've seen how these masters are treating you. I've seen the way they beat you, the way they hurt you, how little they feed you. Just enough to keep you working in line. I'd say your best bet would be to come with us.
We're a nice, happy crew, basically family. Feed you well, sometimes pay you.
Roll me a persuasion, both of you. Well, sadly, your combined score does not convince them. They still look very distrustful. One of them looks maybe convinced, but the rest of them just look like they want to get whatever you're trying to pull over with and, like, have you stop toying with them.
Alright, there's 12 of them.
Yeah.
I have 12 silver pieces.
They're going to look very suspicious.
I promise we mean you no harm. Are they in?
They'll take the silver coins, but
Are they in chains or anything?
handcuffs and they, you know that there's like the iron rod through it on like both sides, and like they walk forward in a line. Basically, it's kind of like that.
Huh? I'll break the chains.
I'm gonna break the chains right in the middle of the port.
No. I'm going to do it secretively.
Right in the middle of the port.
No. Where are we? Dirty secret spot we can take it to.
Your ship. Other than that,
So let's go to the ship. We'll go with the ship.
Okay.
Anyone around our ship, or is it just us crewmates?
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception.
4,
How do you calculate passive perception again?
10 plus perception. Oh, 10 plus perception? Yeah. Oh, 14.
15.
Okay. Yeah, they are going to. You are both going to actually hear this then. As you are kind of walking them, you're going to hear a tap tap of one of their shoes, and then you're going to see someone from the back of the line get swung into you.
Okay. Again? You hit again?
And what's your AC?
15.
Right. He's gonna whack into you. You're gonna see a little halfling that's at the end of the line get fucking whacked into you.
Flying at me.
Mm-hmm. And that is going to be 8 damage
Okay.
as you get swung off your feet, bro.
Oh.
The Triton at the front of the line's gonna they're all gonna lift their hands in unison, and he's gonna do like a at you. What's your AC?
15.
It is gonna hit. It's gonna be 7 more damage as he makes you stumble backwards. You are going to be stunned for a round. Because he hits you right here in disorients you.
Ooh.
You're just like, you're like your head is like ringing right now. Luoy's gonna try to jump on them.
Take ball down.
She's gonna jump towards them. She's gonna fail miserably.
Ooh.
And they are going to they're going to all duck in unison, and she's gonna just go over them.
Oh, Jesus.
And she's gonna fall into the water that's right next to you. And they're gonna start running off at max speed.
Never be easy, can
Roll initiative.
Should we draw a map for this?
What?
Should we draw a map for this? Map? Should we have one for this?
Yeah. I was
Cool.
gonna do that,
Oh, cool.
but you interrupted me.
Oh, 18. 20.
18, 20. Alright. Remember those numbers.
Was there one picture you once sent me of Maya from Ace Attorney with the hamburger? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, when she was doing the thing when she was trying to like lift it up with her mind and take
I
a
never
bite.
got that meme, I just think it's funny.
It was just conversation.
This is so
This is so low
bit
quality.
crunched.
Quality.
Try 1080p. What the fuck is that? That's weird. Let me try reloading the tab. That's fucking weird, bro.
Try a different video.
That's fucking weird.
Maybe it's running low on batteries. See, use batteries.
Let me get this. Let's try 8-bit music. 8-bit can't possibly sound bad, right? Something like that.
Oh,
Why does it sound so bad?
sounds like 2 bits.
It does. Here, here, give me it. Give me it. It sounds way better on my laptop speaker. What? What is this shit, bro?
Maybe it's running low on charge. I need to stretch. So your parents actively like doing work down here?
No. That's just my mom's painting stuff.
Oh. You ever gonna finish the basement?
That costs money.
You know, you're right. I guess it does cost money.
Cameron, you got like a sick tan going on. Oh god! Oh my god! Never do that again.
What's the tan line?
It's not as bad as it was last year.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
At
Well,
least
last
it
year it
fades.
was like
It's like
At
an
least it
average
fades
line.
into it better, yeah.
I think I saw. I think
Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Surprised you have all these toys. I've not had like any of my toys from when I was a kid aside from my Legos.
Well, this is where they lie. They are running away.
How, on the whole, how close would you say they are all together? Like if you take every single person in square feet, how close would you say they're all together?
They are about... Like, how big as a group are they?
Yes.
About 15, 20 feet.
Perfect.
Since you're stuck, I guess I have to chase him.
Well, I'm going to use the spell Entangle. Vines are going to rise up from the ground in a 20 square feet.
I thought you were stunned.
Am I? Am I still stunned for this?
You're stunned for a round, but it's going to take your action to get out of it.
Okay, that's not that stuff.
Are they like booking it, or are they like stepping back, ready to?
I should probably do like I said I was going to and draw it.
Lots of keys there.
It's not all keys.
Just keychains.
Bottle cap, bottle openers.
Damn straight.
What were you gonna do? You said you were gonna do something. You're not here.
I was gonna give him money.
Probably more money than cheapo over here.
Okay, this one
give
is
that?
you? Which one is
Yeah,
this?
that was me.
This is you?
These kids wanted to see Krabby the Clown. All I got was Chippy the Cheapskate. For some reason when I was younger, that episode never played, and I don't know why. Probably because they tie Mr. Krabs up like a BDSM slave and feed him lima beans.
Yeah.
The shit SpongeBob got away with.
And we're gonna use this for the boy, why not?
So anyway, Chris and I told these guys I started watching Ink Master because it's on Paramount Plus. It's a tattoo competition show where people do tattoos.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
It's a pretty good show. But anyways, in one of the episodes, this lady gave someone a tattoo. And the tattoo was a religious tattoo. And below it said Corinthians 1 through 17 or something like that. She spelled Corinthians wrong.
Yeah.
It was spelled like Corinthon, like Corinthons or something like that. It was
Do these tattoo
bad.
people not check their work before they...
They're master tattoo artists, or at least they should be. It was bad.
Alright.
I'd never go on a show like that.
Because you're not
Not
a
to
tattoo
like,
artist?
no, not to compete, to like.
It depends. I mean, you get a free tattoo out of it.
Yes.
Not if it's shit.
Most of them are pretty good. I've seen some good ones on this show.
Alright. So what did y'all roll?
20.
18.
20, 18.
Nothing.
Is there a stat block for Slave Swarm?
There's gotta be.
Let's see. Who was 20?
Me.
Okay.
That's funny. You know, I think about this often. It's like the lowest amount of damage anything can do is one point of damage. A wizard can have like 4 health at level 1.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you step on 4 thumbtacks as a wizard, you die.
Yeah. Squishy.
Is this Powerpuff Girls music?
Nah, it's Nightfire music. 007 Nightfire. Great game, by the way.
Never played it.
Most people
We'll have
won't
to
touch it.
deathmatch on sometime. Alright.
Well, I had my stun, so.
When you're stunned, you get back up. Alright, cool. That was your action. You still have movement, though.
I'm gonna rush towards him.
Alright.
I have something. At 30 feet of movement. Christian, could you kindly move me 30 feet close to him? Or at least as close as you can get him. Not like too close in them, but you know what I mean. Just pursuing him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Looks for me.
Cool.
Oh, the line go off the map.
Where is Loy? Oh yeah, can you knock her over and draw her in the water?
Where's the water?
It is about right here. Yeah, like a crescent. Oh, it's a dock, so like all of that area.
So like, oh.
All of. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just put her in there, swimming.
Salios, hump away. I'll catch the slaves.
Alright.
Alright. Your turn? Oh wait, fuck, I forgot to put the way on there. My bad.
Was that the slave group's turn?
Yeah, that was the slave group's turn. They just moved farther. What are you gonna do to help her out? She's a monster of a being.
Is this like the edge of the water?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Thanks.
It's like Patrick drowning in SpongeBob. It's sad that I'm 20 years old and still 50% of my dialogue consists of SpongeBob references.
No, I went to Tacos El Norte today, and there was a bunch of grown men just like, "Oh, yeah, remember that line from SpongeBob?" So don't even worry about it.
What I'm gonna do is have okay, cool. I have 25 feet of rope. Okay. I'm gonna remember the staff that I have.
Mm-hmm.
The removable staff.
The removable rod?
Yeah.
Is she like floating downriver, or is she just?
She's just in the water, just
All right.
clearly doesn't know how to swim.
I'm gonna attempt to tie the rope to the rod and then stick the rod in the ground.
Okay.
You gonna roll anything for that? Or?
No, it just sticks in the ground.
Okay. Gonna throw the rope up to her.
All right. She gets it. She starts pulling herself. All right, it's her turn. She's gonna use her turn to pull herself back on the shore. All right.
Back around to me.
Yes.
Alrighty. I'm going to cast the spell Entangle, centered on a point within 20 feet of said point, so just
Mm-hmm.
as many as I can. Vines are going to sprout from the ground, and every single one of them has to make a strength saving throw.
What do they need to make?
17.
So yeah, let's. There are 12 of them. 12 of them. Only 8 though.
Okay.
Okay. There's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way.
Okay. Yeah, you got about half of them.
Fair enough. The area is now difficult terrain, and everybody who failed the strength saving throw was strained by the points.
Okay. So for the slave group's turn, are there strength saves to get out of it?
They can use this action to make a strength check against the stealth.
Okay. Out of the 6 that were restrained, 4 of them broke free.
Area is still difficult terrain, but
Of course.
they break free.
They're still trying to pull the others out of it, though. So, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so there's still 2 people restrained, though. But the rest of them managed to pretty quickly, because they're, bulky builds, managed to break out. Okay.
I'll continue moving towards it by the way, moving.
Alright.
Christian, moving.
How much?
Closer to it, yeah, like that.
How much? Speed.
30, but don't go in the box.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That's cool.
Alright, Salios. you doing?
School.
Okay. Move your speed.
Don't got a bow, don't have any drawing knives. I do.
So just move your speed as close as you can, and that's all you're doing?
I did.
Okay. Alright. It's the boy's turn. She's gonna start running towards them. Okay. She has a speed of 40. But she's gonna dash, so make it 80.
Yeah, Cam, don't you use your action to dash?
Yeah, as a thief, you have, yeah, just get her as close as possible.
In the vines.
Not in the vines.
Real quick. I know a thief, can't they use,
Yeah, that's good.
Are you gonna attempt to restrain them at all?
So like,
Remember that if you want to attack with non-lethal damage, just tell me.
can I always do it still.
Because this is a mechanic I take it from, what's it called? What's the other D&D equivalent? Whatever it is.
Pathfinder?
Yeah, Pathfinder. They have like a thing called stunning damage. I basically take it in just like non-lethal damage. Because I think it's a cool thing to use.
Can I just attempt to like, are there any rocks around my feet?
Lots.
Can I just
It's a gravel
throw
road.
a rock at this one right here?
The one that's still tied up?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Roll a hit.
Will I even base?
Yeah, you just rolled a hit.
It's a 2. Awesome. Cool. My turn.
alright, back to me?
No, it's Leroy's turn.
Oh, yes. My apologies.
It's fine. Let's see here. Okay. She's gonna try to disable 2 of them. Ooh. This guy's getting fucked up.
Who's not gonna die?
He's getting fucked up. So with her club, boom, boom. So she's gonna get a nat 20 on one of them, which is double damage.
He's gonna die.
His leg is certainly gonna be broken in a lot of ways. 18 damage to his fucking leg. Yeah, like this leg.
Jesus.
It is.
Imagine breaking a bone.
Yeah, that guy's. You just hear the worst scream of pain you've ever fucking heard. There is a bone shunt like outside. It's horrible. And the other guy wasn't a nat 20 against him. Still gonna hurt a shit ton. It's definitely fractured. Yep.
Now he's not gonna be any use to us on the ship.
They all calmed down after that. Because they realized they got dead weight on their chains. And, yeah, their escape attempt was foiled.
You're gonna be combat?
Yes.
Alrighty. I'm going to do something, then. I promise that we were not trying to hurt you guys. I know it doesn't seem that way with what just happened. As a show of good grace, I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Combat music starts up again. No, I'm
If
kidding.
they choose that, I will wash another 100 feet of water over their ass. Alright, I'm gonna use that twice. That's D8, D8, D8. Here we go, boys. Every single one of those slaves is going to heal 23 points.
You are going to see the slave who had like his leg basically like almost like at like a 90-degree angle. You're going to see that go. He's going to scream in pain again. and you're just going to see like any kind of like incisions, anything like that. It's just going to fucking fix on him. As for the rest of the bruises on their body, they're all going to get healed up as well.
So please, just come with us on our ship. We will do you no more harm if you do not cause us any more trouble.
They're going to look at you. Still suspicious, but they are going to follow you.
Please.
Christian!
We lead him back to the ship. It's all you now. I would like to warn you, my phone is at 9%.
Okay.
And?
And? It's fine. Okay, Christian. Valio is going to be walking with you. The part to the area you're going to, it's more desolate than even the outskirts of the city. You can tell where this used to be a bustling commerce center has just been replaced with lifeless army drones on every corner. You see some slotty around, just like patrolling. It looks like a prison camp, basically. The music?
No.
The buzzing.
Yeah.
You just noticed. It's been going for like 20 minutes.
I thought it was my tinnitus.
Nah, I don't worry
I
about
think
it.
that's
It's probably
the-
one of the HVAC units or something, or whatever it is. I don't know what it is.
That showed up too.
It's probably just that, like, idle sound. Whatever.
So remind me again, who are we delivering this message to?
Is one of the people there at the defense, and we basically have to act as guards.
Definitely don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
Yeah, but this will give us a good opportunity to investigate and see what routes we can plan for sabotaging.
I guess that's true.
So yeah, you're gonna be walking for about 20 minutes, and then you'll arrive. And there's gonna be a guy just waiting around there. He's like, "Halt! What is your business?"
Here to deliver a message.
A message? What message?
We were sent to... Fuck, I'm sorry, I forgot the message. I know supposed to be acting as guards.
Vali was just gonna be like, "This message for the captain," and he's gonna hold out the message. And he's gonna be like, "Ah, yes, I see. Okay, I'll hand it to him. And it also says that we are getting some troops. Just 2?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine, I guess. And he's just gonna say, "Alright, we need someone on that tower over there, go relieve that guard, and we need someone over there."
I'll go to the tower.
Alright. So you're gonna see Valio head off to that the area on the ground, and you are going to head up to the tower. It's kind of decrepit wood, but it's still sturdy enough. And you are going to see just a guard up there. He looks like he's dead tired.
I'm gonna go up there. I'm just gonna tell him, hey,
What?
I got it.
Oh, thank God. I've been here for a day and a half. And he's gonna take his bucket with him.
This pocket.
Cool. I'm just gonna, I guess, sit in whatever seat he was sitting in.
You might not want to, it smells.
Yeah, probably not. I think I'll stand.
Alright. So around the area, you're gonna basically see the 4 pillars, like I described before, with some purple kind of veins almost running through them. They look kind of like runes almost, but in a magic language you've never seen before. Other than that, you can just see that they're kind of propping up the shield from the top, and it looks like if one of them crumbled down, the shield might be less stable.
Okay. I'll keep a mental note of it.
Okay. Do you do anything? Do you take down notes while you're there? What do you do?
Well, I don't think I have a notebook on me. Or anything to write with. So I don't know. So taking notes probably isn't gonna happen. I guess I'll just try to look around the area.
Okay. Look. What are you looking for?
Just like my surroundings.
Let's see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah. Anything I should remember.
Okay. It definitely looks like these pillars are falling way to ruin. They look like they've been here a long time. It looks like they're just not structurally sound. And if you were to maybe damage the base of them enough that they could crumble.
Okay. So it probably won't take too much effort to actually take them down.
Around the towers, the pillars, I should say. There's about 6 guard towers, and then there's also like a group of people on the ground who are just patrolling and looking around.
Pretty heavily fortified too.
And since it's evening, there's like spotlights and stuff going around.
So stealth is not an option.
But like they're not like all-encompassing spotlights. They're just like kind of moving slowly to look. You have one at your stand too. It's been left idle as you've been standing here.
Sure.
But with your dark vision, it's easier to see.
I'll keep a mental note of all the stuff, and I'll have to tell my teammates about it.
Okay.
When I talk to them again.
All right.
Other than that, just spend my time
Watching.
Watching. Fighting.
watching, doing
Alright.
the light.
Yes. As you're watching, about like an hour into your shift, you are going to notice a decorated officer walk through, just taking inspection notes and stuff.
Has he come up to my tower yet?
No, not yet. He looks like he's on the opposite side of the area.
I'll keep track of his movements.
Okay.
When he comes over to me, I'll salute him.
Okay. Back to y'all. After you manage to get the slaves on your ship, you are going to, your only mission now is to go to the defense and stand guard as well. So if you want to do that, it's great. If you want to do some sleuthing, you do you.
I'll keep guard if you want to check things out.
Alright. Can I talk to the slaves first?
You what?
Human one.
Oh yeah, you want to talk to the slaves first? Sure, go ahead. As you load them in.
Find a human one, I guess.
Okay.
I'll trust these fish fucks.
So,
Water
since I
loving motherfuckers.
single-handedly freed you all from this place, would you mind sharing some knowledge, if any of you have any, about that force field up there?
I mean, we've only heard about it. But apparently, there's a sigil of some kind in the middle that connects all the pillars up there. That's about all I know. Apparently it's underground, as the rumor goes.
What do you mean underwater?
Got a point.
This is immersion breaking.
Can't dump
If you're on the above land kingdom part of it, chances are it would be underwater. Okay. It's underwater.
Alright.
But
You know this
unless
rock is.
Hmm?
And whip out the rock. This looks familiar.
I ain't no magician.
Oh.
But Scaly Boy number 2 over there might know.
What the fuck did you just say?
Scaly Boy number 2.
Alright, Fishman. This looks familiar.
This guy, he looks older. He definitely looks... Yeah, he kind of looks like a...
Do Triton look like the monster from The Shape of Water?
I
God,
don't know
so.
what that looks like, so I've never seen the
Kind of
shape
looks
of
like
Water.
the creature from Black Lagoon, honestly.
That's the creature from the
Except,
Black...
like, not as hideous.
Here, I'll show you a picture.
Here, now
Those are good
I'll
ones,
look it
yeah.
up. I'll look it up.
I cannot imagine watching that with my mother.
Shape
It's
of
terrible.
water creature.
That's what Triton's usually look like. Kind of just humanoid, but like blue with like
Oh, yeah.
seaweed hair.
Amphibian man. Similar, I guess. A little bit. Yeah, he definitely looks like an older version.
Oh, yeah.
And what do you ask him?
Does this look familiar to you? Anything you can tell me other than it's magic?
I haven't seen one of these in a while. This is a Triton Scrying Orb. Basically, it's like that new technology that they got on the Beowulf capital on the other side of the world. It's basically it's like that radio stuff they got. It's a two-way conversation. So whoever has the other one can talk to you, or you can sync up to random ones.
So you're telling me that there's likely someone else on the other end of this?
This looks like a newer one, so I couldn't tell you. But good chance, yeah. Now, I don't know if the glowing means it's active or not. So, like, there's someone listening.
No!
But I'm pretty sure it just always does that. I'm not sure though.
And you don't know how it works other than that?
No. I think you just gotta focus on it, basically.
Alright, that helps. Thank you. Get to work. I paid you your 1 silver.
He's gonna go into the crew quarters.
Find something.
Use an Arcana check to see if you know how to use one of them. You wouldn't have seen one in years, but if you had.
Yeah, all he said was you just have to focus on it really hard. And was the extent of his knowledge.
Yeah.
Modified 20.
Another 20. Gotta do this, gotta do that, and it starts glowing again. But this time, it's kind of glowing goldish red. And you hear voices coming out of the other side. Nondescript, it sounds very muffled. It sounds like it's in clothing.
Hear this, but you know, I don't know if this will help us at all.
Is it like the sound is just coming out of it?
It sounds like
shuffling.
shuffling.
Just going to Amelia.
It's just going to you.
I'm hearing a muffling sound like it's coming from somebody's pocket or clothing, but somebody was definitely listening in on us.
So at least you know you can get through to it.
I'll keep it on for now in case I hear them make any noise. That'll help us find out who or what might have this.
You do hear a voice come from it. Very muffled, but it sounds similar to that pickpocket from earlier.
Can I speak into it?
You can.
Alrighty. Hello, can you hear me? Is there anyone on the other side of this?
It's going to instantly deactivate.
Alright, we'll have to keep this close by, focus it on it when we can. Other than that, let's hope nobody too dangerous was listening in. Hopefully it was just a pickpocket.
Boom,
That I was here.
boom, ba-da-da, da-da. All right. And I think with that, we can end the session.
Yes,
But
Hmm?
we're missing something. Type it in.
I won't leave until the plays.
Alex just goes upstairs, falls asleep. Cameron's sitting here like this, waiting.
Waiting for roundabout.
Ding, ding, ding.
So as you make your way to where you're supposed to go to fence, you hear some hushed words amongst the guards. Some of them are looking at you a little strangely, but they're letting you past. You make your way to the defense station. They look at you, and they're like, dude, I know you.
You probably heard of the great famous Captain Sourdough. But I'm not familiar with you.
You're gonna see the pickpocket walk out of the shadows.
This was still the greatest ending to every episode in fucking history. I love that shit.
One of the best anime endings in general.
It's fantastic.